celebrating the New Year's, but what?
But to do good, they have no knowledge.
They have no knowledge, man. When you try to tell them something, like we was trying to tell them last week, man, hey, don't celebrate Christmas. I can't do that, brother. I can't do that. I got presents at home, man. They wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. How you doing, brother?
Peace, King.
Con, man. You got some questions, brother?
Yes, sir.
Con. So do you know your nationality?
Do I know my nationality?
Con.
I am a new African in America.
A new African in
There's
America.
no other breed like us.
Really? So you an African and an American?
In the world.
You're an African and American?
Well, I was raised in America, but I am my descendants from Africa.
Okay. So to be an African American, right? Because Africa, African was Leo Scipius Africanus. That was a white man, right?
Yeah.
And Americo Vespucci was America. So when you call yourself an African American, you calling yourself two white men.
I know what
and
you
we
mean.
know you can't come from that,
exactly
right?
What you're saying. This is what they put on us. This is not who
Right.
we are.
So we out here to show you who you are. Give me Isaiah 1 and 3.
I'm see Allah's equality. So
Give me
that's mathematics. That's supreme alphabet.
Give me Jeremiah 14
yes,
and 2.
He's Isaiah 1 and 3?
Yeah,
my name is supreme alphabet. It's see Allah's equality.
So let me show you something, brother. Read that.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. The ox know his owner. And the ass his master's crib.
So an ox knows his owner and an ass his master's crib, right? Did you hear that? Read that part. Read it again for the brother.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner. And the ass his master's crib.
So two animals, right? They both know who they are and where they come from, right? But
Israel do not know.
But
Israel do not know.
Israel does not know. Keep going.
My people do not consider.
My people don't even consider. You don't even consider that you God's chosen people, man. You don't even consider. Because if you consider, you would know what tribe you from. So is your father?
Oh, no, that's study right there.
Was your father?
It's 12 tribes.
Yeah. What's your father? What's his nationality?
My father is black.
Is he a so-called black man?
Season.
He's a so-called black man, right? So you would come from the tribe of Judah. Did you know that?
Oh, he looked just like me. West Africa, damn it.
Listen, I'm gonna show you who else comes from Judah. Give me Hebrews 7 and 14. Hebrews 7 and 14. Give me Jeremiah 14 and 2. Bring that out for me.
The book of Jeremiah.
Listen to this real quick.
14 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
Judah mourneth.
Judah what?
Judah mourneth.
Hey, Judah mourneth, right? The so-called Negroes, right? They mourneth, right?
Look at this.
Keep going.
And the gates thereof language. They are black unto the ground.
They are what?
They are black unto the ground.
Hey, the Bible says that they are the Jews. The Judah is black unto the ground. Hey, if you dig in the ground, what color is the ground? What color is the ground, brother?
Brown is brown.
It's brown, right? It said they are black unto the ground,
Organic.
right? The darker you dig, the deeper you dig, the darker it gets,
That's
right?
pure genetics.
So it says the Jews are black.
Word life.
That's what we got to
They
understand.
had word when you was little, huh?
Right. So guess what? Now we say, I told you that you come from Judah. Let's find out who else comes from Judah.
Let's go.
Give me Revelation 1 and 14.
This is the book of Hebrews chapter 7 verse 14.
Bring it out.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Hey, so if you got evidence on something, what you got? If I got evidence on you,
That's proof.
that's proof, right? So it said I got proof that what?
That our Lord sprang out of Judah.
That our Lord sprang out of Judah. So the same tribe that you come from, Hamashiach Yahushua comes from.
That's
who's
right.
a so-called black man, who would be a so-called black man.
Peace,
So the
that's
same blood that you got, he got, that you got, right? That's what you got to
You're doing a
understand,
fucking
right?
Great job, man.
Right? So did you know that Christ was a so-called black man? Did you know that Christ was a so-called black man?
No fucking doubt.
Let's
Look at
bring
the
it out
Bible.
for you.
The Bible look like who hair?
Right, let's bring it out.
All right,
It's
now.
the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse. Let me go.
Start at 1, Kyle.
1.
I shouldn't even
The
be.
revelation of Jesus Christ. Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must surely come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John.
Now jump to verse what, 13, 14?
It's the book of Revelation 1 and 14. His hair and his hairs were white like wool.
It said it's what?
His hairs was white like wool.
Hey man, look at this one right here, right? This is who they say Jesus looked like, right? Is that
That's
woolly hair?
disrespectful.
That's not woolly hair, right? That's disrespectful,
That's
man.
a
Listen.
pet.
Man, we step on the
Yeah,
goddamn
that's a
devil,
dog
man.
or
You know
some
what I'm
shit.
saying? We step on
That's
his
fake
ass,
as
right?
fuck.
Read?
That's the dog. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's
Right.
a pet.
Right. He got that's that doggy string hair, brother.
That's a color. That's
Right? It get wet and it starts smelling like a wet dog, man.
That's
Go ahead.
different.
And his feet
That's
like
what
unto
you
fine brass.
It says his feet like unto fine brass. What color is brass, brother?
Brass. That's jewelry.
Well, what color is brass?
Ooh, like rose gold.
like gold. It's like a brownish color, brother.
Yeah, it's like it's
right?
a copper.
Right,
Yeah. Plain
right.
copper.
Keep going.
As if they burn in a furnace.
It says that Christ said he was like fine brass is if you burn in the furnace. If you burn something in the furnace,
That
what color they gonna turn?
Gold.
But if you burn anything in the furnace, what color is it gonna turn?
Red, gold.
It's gonna turn black,
It's
brother.
gonna turn
Dark.
indigenous.
It's dark, man.
Burnt black.
Dark, right. So Christ was
Hey, check this.
Christ was a dark
And
man,
how
right?
about at his burnt stages, the worst stages, what color is that? Carbon white. It's complete. It's done of
Right.
white.
We trying to show you that Christ has the same melanin in his skin as you got, man. Right?
And if you remove the melanin, it's ash.
Right. Right. There you go. So
That's
now let's go.
Reese's gene.
So we telling you that you an Israelite, brother. Now what we got to tell you is something that the God requires something of you, right? So let's find out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12.
Bring it out.
And now Israel.
So now Israel, what's your name, brother?
Right.
Caesar.
Slide
Right?
down real quick. That
So-
damn that wedge, man.
Pick your cane up. Pick your staff up. You can't drag that.
Nah, I
Don't
got
mind.
it. I got
Can
it, King.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you can.
Peace.
I'm not recording you. I'm not recording you. I'm not recording you, you damn dog.
Who them, the beautiful girl?
We ain't worried about that. Go ahead. So read that for me.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12.
Uh-huh.
And now Israel,
So Israel, you're Caesar, you're part of Israel, right?
what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Hey, the Lord requires something of you.
But
Let's
to,
find out.
Black season.
but to fear the Lord thy God.
You hearing this?
I'm listening.
To what?
But to fear the Lord thy God.
Supposed to fear the Lord thy God, right?
To walk in all his ways.
Walk in all his ways.
If you fearful of the Lord, you're good.
And to love him.
And to do what?
And to love him.
How do you love the Most High God?
Ooh, that is a beautiful question. Because we got so many answers.
Right.
That's righteous. That's complete.
So let's find out what the Bible says. Somebody give me that. 1 John 5 and 3. We're gonna show you out of the Bible
I don't want
how it
this
is to love the Most High God.
I got it.
One.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
You got it. No, you hold it. Yeah, you hold
book of
that.
First
That gotta be
John,
on my wall somewhere.
chapter 5 and
Where y'all
verse
get that
3.
fly
Bring it out.
For this is the love of God.
It says, this is the love of God. Hey, Caesar.
Yes, sir.
This is the love of God.
It's beautiful.
Right, read.
That we
And
keep
it is.
his commandments.
That we do what?
That we keep his commandments.
So how do you love God?
By loving his commandments, loving
Read
respecting.
it again for the Ock, man.
Let's
For
go.
this is
Peace,
the love
King.
of God,
Uh-huh.
that we keep his commandments.
Uh-huh.
And his commandments are not grievous.
And his commandments are not grievous, man. It's not a
Not
hard thing to do,
grievous.
man. What's grievous mean?
Oh, that is a shame. That's something you do when you gotta complain.
That it means it's not hard. It's not a hard thing to do, brother.
I like those pants, girls.
It's not a hard thing to do, brother. You gotta focus, man. Who that is? That's a
Esau.
sister?
They're not no. That's
We leave them alone. That's dogs.
That's a dog.
Yeah,
right
that's
there, man.
dogs, man.
That's bad.
We not into bestiality
Yeah, that's
over
why I
here,
can't
brother.
stick around too long.
Right.
Because I do break some rules.
We all do, man. We all fall short, man. But it's you got to get around brothers, man. That's
I gotta
gonna get you,
respect
man.
y'all cipher.
And do that, man. So we know
Oh,
that
I
the Most
love-
High
yo,
God
do you got a
requires some
number?
of you, man.
Because I gotta keep contact with
Right.
y'all.
We got no more flyers or nothing.
You take my number, all right?
How often do y'all do this?
You come out here every Saturday.
Unzip
Every Friday
the first zipper.
Nah.
It's so many.
Yeah, y'all got it. I
Gotta
got
take
a
a few
plug
out
with
if
y'all,
you
man.
Here,
Because
somebody
this
grab
is
you,
good.
grab.
This is culture.
You want to
These are the brothers that I need. Because I be going through real shit and I be needing real brothers.
Right. That's
I
what we out
can't
here
just
to do,
call
man.
any damn body.
So let's finish it out, though.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
finish it out. All right, come on.
Peace,
Start it
family.
over?
Yeah, start it over.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12.
Uh-huh.
And now, Israel,
Uh-huh.
what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Uh-huh.
But to fear the Lord thy God,
Uh-huh.
to walk in all his ways,
Uh-huh.
and to love him,
Uh-huh.
and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Uh-huh.
To
You got
keep the
Facebook?
commandments.
To do what?
To keep the commandments.
To do what?
To keep the commandments
Uh-huh.
of the Lord and his statutes, which I commanded thee this day for thy good.
No, for your bad?
For thy good.
For thy good, brother.
Like, good.
Give me Joshua 1 and 8, man. This is what you got to understand, man. It's for your good that you keep these commandments.
Be on YouTube,
Nope, nothing.
I'll put my number on there. All right.
Yo, that's all I need is a direct contact. I'm not on no social media sites.
Joshua 1
I've
and
never
8.
been. I may if it makes sense.
Joshua 1 and 8.
We can tell you like to think you use your head.
That's why I'm out
Make sure
here.
you call that brother and build it.
This This
I'ma
is the
call
book of
you-
Joshua,
and
chapter
I'ma
1,
call you
verse
God,
8.
'cause I don't have a name.
Hold on, wait.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8.
Yeah, skipping out here, bro. Read it again.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8.
Uh-huh.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
It should do what?
Shall not depart out of thy mouth.
Hey, this book shall not depart out of your mouth, man. Right, read.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
You should do what?
Meditate therein day and
Hey,
night.
you should be in this book all day long, man. This should be your
Meditate.
go-to, right?
Turn the TV off.
Right.
That thou mayest deserve to do according to all that is written therein.
They do what?
To according to Salaki, may deserve to do according to all that is within.
Uh-huh.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
That's if you want to make your way prosperous, you supposed to be meditating these
That's
scriptures,
a
right?
fact.
Go
I
ahead.
got so much
And
shit to
then
say.
thou shalt have good success.
And then what?
Thou shalt have good
It
success.
says then you're gonna have good success,
That is a prophet.
right?
Following prophets,
if
you
brothers
a prophet.
actually knew and they actually read these scriptures and they always wonder why we always down and out, read that one again, man. Read
They're
that
not
again,
profitable
man.
because they're not following prophets.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8.
Right.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth,
Uh-huh.
but thou shalt meditate therein day and night,
Uh-huh.
that thou mayest deserve to do according to all that is written therein.
So hold on to some of it.
To do all that is written therein.
Uh-huh.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous,
Uh-huh.
and then thou shalt have good success.
And then thou shalt have good success. It's written right there, man.
And then
So
you'll
let me
have
ask you a question, brother.
Yes, sir. I
Do
love
you
it.
eat pork?
No.
You
Hell
don't eat
no.
pork? All praises. All praises.
Peace,
That's
King.
good.
I
All
don't.
right.
I barely eat meat.
God, that's. I mean,
You know, I
there's
like
nothing
fish.
wrong with eating meat.
I like meat,
You
but
eat fish? What kind of? Do you eat catfish?
no, I don't eat cat.
All praises, brother. You good. You
Yeah,
doing
maybe
good,
tuna
man.
or something.
Okay,
But
calm.
I barely do fish. I'm allergic to seafood by nature.
All praises. Me too,
by
brother.
nature.
All praises.
I
We're not
will
supposed to
it
eat that.
and flame up.
Somebody give me
By
that.
nature.
Exodus 11 and 7.
I can't even eat
Leviticus.
that bottom of the
Leviticus.
ocean.
Slack
Peace.
Right? So it's certain
The book
stuff
of
that we
Leviticus.
gotta do, man.
The book
Right.
of Leviticus, chapter 11
Give
and
me
verse
Numbers
7.
15 to 38.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof
Uh-huh.
and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud,
Uh-huh.
he is unclean to you.
He is what?
He is unclean to you.
Hey,
Bacon.
he's unclean to you, man.
That shit
Right?
got
Have you seen
worms
a
in
little
it.
TikTok where they put the pork rib and then they pour Coca-Cola on it?
Oh,
and
yeah,
let
and
it
it
sit and the
flamed up.
maggots start coming out of the damn pork, man. Right? So it says what?
Elijah Muhammad said the same.
He is unclean to you.
Uh-huh.
Verse 8. Of their flesh shall you not eat,
Uh-huh.
and their carcass shall you not touch.
Hey, so we're not even supposed to be touching bacon, man.
Come on,
we're not
not
even supposed to be
even
touching
touching.
none of that stuff, right?
Not even touching.
Because we are a holy people. We are set apart. If we are holy or set apart, man,
This
we
is
shouldn't
very
be
true.
we shouldn't be dealing with all this folly right here, man. Right?
I don't even know why people buy it. We
Right.
skip the whole meat section
Right.
when we go shopping.
Go
At
ahead.
Walmart.
They are unclean to you.
They are unclean to you, man. So we got to understand we can't eat that. We can't
Which
eat
one?
lobster, crab, shrimp. You know what I'm saying? Eat. Give me the one with the what is that?
No,
Verse
we
9.
don't do that.
These shall you eat of all that are in the waters.
Uh-huh.
Whatsoever have fins and scales
So whatever has fins and scales,
in the waters,
Uh-huh.
in the seas, and in the rivers,
Uh-huh.
them shall you eat.
that's the only thing you can eat.
It's real fish.
Right.
Right.
So is an alligator?
Hell no.
Right. So that's
A
what I'm saying.
snake,
But people
all that
eat that
weird
stuff, right?
shit.
That's what we got to understand. This is what we can eat out of the waters. Whatever has fins and scales. That's
and
what we
you
can
still
eat.
gotta be prepared.
So like our people love catfish, don't they?
Yeah, they do down
But
south.
guess what? Catfish doesn't have scales.
It got wings
But
on
it's
it.
got
it got
fins.
It got other things.
But it
on
doesn't have scales. It's a bottom feeder.
It doesn't
it's,
have-
It's basically
it's a
like
bottom feeder.
It's basically like a pig of the sea, man.
It's a bottom feeder.
Right, right.
That's shit you use to clean your fish tank out.
Right. That's what it does, man. So why would you want to eat that if you're a
That's
holy person?
disgusting.
Right.
It's a filter.
Right. That's what we got to understand.
Yeah,
That's
spirit.
what
You got Numbers 15:38.
Khan, this is another thing that we should be doing as part of the chosen people. These are part of the commandments, right? So some of the commandments
Part of the
is what we shouldn't be eating.
And you know-
Here's another one, right? Read.
48.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38.
Right.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
It says, do what?
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak it to Caesar.
Peace King.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Uh-huh.
Peace King.
And bid them. Salaki, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
So you see this stuff on the border of brothers'
Fly
garments?
shit. That's
You
what
see that?
I like. Yeah, I like real garment. I'm
Right.
about to get custom real quick.
But we're not just doing it for a fashion statement.
no, we doing
So let's read it.
because we really need it.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout
Uh-huh.
their generations.
Throughout their generations. That's what an S.
Generation.
So as you continue
'Cause
to
when you
generate,
die,
As you continue to
It's the
generate, it's
generations.
gonna keep going, right? Go ahead.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
A ribbon
right.
of blue. You see like the different color
Yeah,
blue?
y'all had that made.
Right, the different colors of blue, but you gotta have a ribbon of blue. Every brother got the ribbon of blue on here, right?
Come on,
Read.
man, that's fly.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe,
Uh-huh.
that he may look upon it and remember all the commandments.
And do what?
And remember all the commandments.
So what is the purpose of the fringes?
To remember the commandment.
There you go.
Shalt thou
42
surely
laws of man.
redeem.
No,
They made
that's not it. You must have skipped
Egyptian
something.
theology.
You must have skipped a page.
They only took 10 out of 42 laws.
Read, wow, listen
I
to
ain't
this.
gonna go over there though.
Keep commandments of the Lord and do them.
And do them.
Remember that.
And that ye seek not after your own heart and
And
your
that
own
you
eyes.
seek not after your own heart, right?
And your
after-
own eyes.
Uh-huh.
After which ye used to go a whoring.
After which you used to go a horn. So like you saw a little Becky, little
Right.
flat back
Fact.
Becky, right?
Fact.
It said after you
That's
used to
how
do a
they get
horn.
their own heart.
Guess what? You supposed to know you an Israelite. You're
Lust.
supposed to be like, I don't want no damn dog. I ain't gonna give my seed to a dog.
No,
right? You supposed to
you
remember
breaking
these.
the law.
You supposed to get these fringes
that's
so
what
you
I fall
remember.
weak to.
I'm a king,
No
right?
doubt.
Give me Revelations 5 and
My mother
10.
know it.
Give me
Let
Give me,
bring a woman
Deuteronomy
out. I'm looking for a
7
woman
and 6.
That's smooth as his complexion.
God.
And that's hard to find.
God.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 5 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
And has made us into our God kings and priests.
Has made us what?
Kings and priests.
So you a king and a priest, man, on this earth, man. Right? That's what you
Fact.
gotta understand,
Through the
man.
womb.
You a king and priest,
Through the womb.
not through the womb, brother. We are. Give me Psalms. What is that? 82 and 6, man.
Let's go.
Let's 82 and 6.
Check
Because
them
guess
out.
what? A lot of times in Africa,
Yes.
the African kind of stuff, they always think that
that's a different-
the woman is God. Let's
Yeah,
find
they
out.
do. That's
Let's-
wisdom.
But let's read.
Chapter 82 and verse 6.
Uh-huh.
I have said, ye are gods.
He said that what?
Ye are gods.
We are what?
Ye are gods.
We are gods. The men are gods.
The men
right?
are gods.
Read.
The women are
And
wisdom.
all of you are the children of the Most High.
So God just means power. We are power.
We
And it says we are all children of the Most High, right? But keep reading.
I can feel them.
But ye shall die like men.
It said, but we shall die like men. Why? Because
No
we want
fucking
to.
di-
Because we
one
want to
time.
follow the heathen, man. We want to walk around. We want to celebrate New Year's Eve.
All this fake
We want
shit.
to, chase little Susan
Think
around.
about tomorrow.
Right. But it said we are gods. It
Hey,
said,
think
but
about
we
next
die
year.
like men, man. We die like mere men. We die like damn Esau over here,
One
man.
time, Esau.
Right, Esau. Esau's the so-called white man,
That's a sin.
or the devil that the Bible speaks
Where
of,
you
man.
think he came from? I
Right.
know my God-given right, and I know I'm a black man named after a Caucasian.
So now you not black though, brother. Remember, you an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
I heard what you saying. You replacing that word. We
Because
got
can you go to the land of black? What's the land of black?
Canaan.
Where's that at? Where can you get on a plane ticket and go there?
Yes, you can.
You can go there,
It got to be west.
but you gotta look up and say
Middle
black.
Africa.
I gotta look at the land of black.
No, you can't.
Because black is a crayon.
Nice.
It's a crayon
It's a
color,
crayon
right?
color. That is.
So
that's
we run
Blanco.
around here calling ourselves damn
That's
crayons,
Blanco.
man.
That's Blanco,
That's what we
right?
gotta understand. Yes, the
Yeah.
Most High God didn't call us that, right?
And we not even colored.
Let's find out what the Most High God thinks about it. You got
We
that
organic.
You got that Deuteronomy?
They talk about being organic. This
Listen
is
to this,
organic.
King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Leviticus 26 and 20.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Hold on, read again from the top.
Look at my nigga bow-legged.
This is the book of
Peace, King.
Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
For thou art an holy people
So you are a holy person, man.
Big facts.
unto the Lord thy
You know,
God.
holy means set apart,
Oh, big
to
facts.
separate, right? Go ahead.
I met y'all by
The,
myself. God
the
came
Lord
by-
thy God has chosen thee
Uh-huh.
to be a special people unto himself.
Unto himself, man. The Most High God chose the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American people
Fact,
to be to
indigenous.
himself. Right, indigenous people, right? Go ahead.
Above all people that are upon the
Now
face
we're
of the
equal.
earth.
Everybody's equal.
Above
Y'all lies
all
equality.
people that are upon the face of the
Nah,
earth.
man, America says
lies
equality
equality.
for everybody.
Above
equality.
all people that are upon the
See, I
face
lies
of the
equality.
earth.
Hey, the Most High God said the
Supreme
so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American people are
We're
above all people on the face of this planet, man. Right? And the
See,
Most
I
High
lies
God
equality.
is the God of Israel.
Self Allah rule.
Right? Bring that out for me.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 26 and
But
verse
Caesar
20.
is-
Bring it
Uh-huh.
out.
Your strength shall be spit
No,
and
20 and 26. All right, Salakia.
Come, verse 26. When I have broken the staff of
No,
your
Leviticus
26,
20 and 20 and 26. All right.
Come.
I kick it with rainbows and everything. I'm a God body. I know my lane.
God.
Gotta know your lane.
So what are you now? What are you?
I understand. I'm God, bro.
No, you're an Israelite. You're not You're
I
a
don't put
God. You're a
titles on
lowercase G, right?
God, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 26.
Right.
And ye shall be holy unto me,
Uh-huh.
for I the Lord am holy.
Uh-huh.
And I have severed you from other people.
He did what?
I have severed you from other
Severed
people.
you,
What's-
separated
Yeah,
you.
right. There you go, brother.
right.
Go ahead.
That ye shall be mine.
That he should what?
That ye shall be mine.
That we
I'm
should be
here.
his, man. You the most high guys, man.
I am though.
Right.
It's sad that I had to bump in the yard and know it.
Right.
Y'all the only ones that know it.
Right. So we out
Everybody
here
else
to
is
teach
deaf,
y'all.
dumb, and blind.
Right. Look
That's
at
right.
him, bro. Look at him,
Come on,
Look at
man.
him over here standing in the goddamn line, man.
To get in the damn club, man.
For them to count down the clock
Who
to
own
say
this shit?
Happy New Year, and
We
then they go
own
home.
This shit.
Right.
And we tired of them too.
Right. So, but this is what happened. Give me Deuteronomy.
And we ain't eating no pork.
Give me
We on
Deuteronomy
the top
28
floor.
and 15. This is what happened to us, brother.
Respectfully.